sort of gets to another point, which hopefully, if you've been, even if this is your first exposure to Robbie and this data, I hope you're wondering, like, why don't I see that in any story about politics ever, right? The data is there. People respect the work PROI does highly. And on top of that, although not with as much frequency and not with as much depth and nuance, Pew Research has been trying to focus on religion in America for quite some time. And their data is completely in sync with what Robbie comes up with. And yet, no one talks about it. How many times were you flipped out by a New York Times Siena survey in 23, 24, and there was never a single word about it, right? And to be clear, those surveys, and not just them, but it's like pick any of the others, the surveys do ask what your religious affiliation is. So it's not as if the people who decide to write about it can't know it within their own surveys, but they publish banners, it's not included. They talk about it, they don't include it. They talk about, say, white non-college voters. They don't bother to break it out into those who are evangelical. And I'm sure, like, you must have a lot of lumps on your head, banging it against the wall, trying to figure out why it doesn't break through.